So yesterday we took the highway from Bentota to Kataragama in preparation for the festival today, and somebody, no names mentioned, insisted that we didn't book an accommodation ahead of time.
Yeah.
So anyway, somebody insisted that we didn't book, and we just checked in when we arrived and had a look. So we ended up spending what was about 4 hours driving around Kataragama trying to find a location to stay for the night, an accommodation to stay for the night. And we just couldn't find it. Everywhere was fully booked because not only is there a big Hindu festival today, but also it's Puya Day, which is full moon, and that's also celebrated. So long story short, we couldn't find accommodation. We ended up finding this place online, but we had to find our way to it. We were driving round, middle of the night, pitch black. All of a sudden, the driver starts taking us down these little dirt roads into the Yala Safari Park. I was cool with it. I was loving it. I was like, we're getting a free safari here. Who's complaining? She was complaining. My mum was freaking out.
I thought it wasn't the way because we were in the middle of the safari. So we were like, no, let's go back. But he didn't go back until we ended up here.
Yeah, the driver was getting very frustrated. Swear words were being thrown left, right and centre. Shut up! And then, out of the blue, after driving through the forest for so long, we just saw these lights and everyone was like, oh my God. Oh my God! No way is there actually accommodation
here.
in the jungle. And boy, am I glad we found it, because once again, it's just been an amazing stay. I also had the best night's sleep I've had since I arrived in Sri Lanka.
Me too. I fully recommend this place. It was really good, actually.
So there you have it. Anyway, next up, we're going to the Kataragama. Let's go. Woo! Urua.
Yes.
Urua.
Say what you said before. Yeah, say it again. Understand.
So we're heading back to the accommodation now. I'm going to show you the beautiful accommodation. It is stunning, and as you can see right behind me, if you want to follow me, this right here is the wire that surrounds the accommodation just to keep the elephants out. As you can see, it's very spacious. It's only designed for elephants. I'm not sure. I think it's off now. It's off. Yeah, it's off right now just so we can go through. But I imagine that it packs enough punch to keep an elephant out. It's probably enough to kill a human. Alright, come on, come through. Oh, mind your step there, Julie. I could make so many jokes about the fact that it kept her out nearly. So this is a quick shot of the accommodation. Unfortunately, it's a little bit lived in right now. We had a lovely night's sleep in here. 10 out of 10. The climate was right. We had hot water, coffee on tap. It even came with toothbrushes, soap and deodorant. Okay, so I'm here with Chamit.
Hello.
He's the owner of Wadula Yala Safari. This is an amazing accommodation. If you pan back there a little bit, you can see the accommodation that we stayed in tonight. It's absolutely 10 out of 10, I have to say. It's a quick plug, shameless plug. If you visit in Yala, moreover, if you visit in Sri Lanka, visit this place because it's 10 out of 10. Service was good, food was on point, and he offers all kinds of services. You know, we've got that lake to go and take a look at. The safari itself is amazing. We're going to be back in the next episode to see the safari, so stay tuned if you like that, and we'll see you in the next one. Woo! Woo!
Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
Thank you. let's go, follow me. So this, what you're seeing here, this man is in a trance, so his body's been taken over by the spirits. Go.
Oh, last night.
Me?
Can I touch it? How like me? They use elephants in the celebration, and it's good luck to run through the legs. I'm going to give you a demonstration right now. Only on the vlog. I go My heart is beating right now. That was amazing. Not only because it was scary, but it's just such an experience to touch such a huge creature, you know. I felt love. I love that. I love elephants. It's one of my favorite animals. And look, right in front of us right now, we got a little monkey. These ones, you don't get as close as the elephant. I'd say they're more dangerous right now. Look, there's loads of them. Oh, a whole family of them. Yeah. It looks like they might be giving it some fruit here. There you go, he's getting some food. Ah. Monkey Badagini. Another interesting aspect of what we're doing is Julie has done a 3-day fast. It's felt like a lot longer to me. She hasn't eaten any fish, any meat, no eggs for 3 days. I've just been past 2 flowers. I'm not sure what kind of flowers these are. Do you, Julie? Do you know?
It looks a bit like lotus flowers, but I'm not sure.
I think you're probably right. That would make sense because, you know, next we're going into the Buddhist area. Behind us is the Hindu ceremony, and in front we have the Buddhist. Now, there's a few things I do know about these flowers is that, first of all, I cannot smell the flowers. If I smell the flowers, they're not pure anymore, and it shouldn't be given as a blessing. But other than that, I don't know anything about this. Do you, Julie? Just as an offering, right?
Yeah, you offer flowers. You can offer anything. I'm not Buddhist though, but I know you can offer food, flowers, and everything has a different meaning. So, for example, when you offer milk, it's for, you know, fertility. So yeah, there's different...
Fascinating. Let's go in and see what's next. It's what looks like the peak of the temple. And we've reached the Buddha. I'm going to go and give the flowers of an offering, as an offering. You don't mind a little video. I was wondering, one of the things that we do in the temple is we always go barefoot. Before you enter the temple, everybody takes off the shoes. Can you tell me why, Pial?
No, this temple faces all people who see.
Yeah. What's the reason? Any reason?
Man, same outside
Yeah.
shoes, steady, and meat shop going come in. Same.
That makes sense. I
yeah.
see. Yeah. So it's a purity thing because you're
Yeah,
walking
yeah.
around and you're getting the
Yeah, I
dirt. You
understand.
might go in a meat shop
Yeah, yeah.
and then you bring it into the
Now
temple.
same shoes out, only normal walking coming.
I understand.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the end of that part of the day. On to the next. Where are we going next, Julie?
So next step we're going to Hindu temple, although we've been to many Hindu temples here because there was a mix of Buddhist, Hindu and Muslim, which is very surprising that they're all together, like a community to celebrate this very special day.
It's pretty cool that it's worth mentioning that this is a place where all religions can go and worship in harmony, which is very nice.
Yeah. And so now we're heading to a more Hindu-focused temple.
If I'm not mistaken, if it's the one I'm thinking about, it's one of the most beautiful temples I've ever seen. So it's like something straight out the Jungle Book. So stay tuned for that.
I don't know, like.
It's Sella Kataragama.
Yeah, but what goes?
So here we are at Sella Kataragama. You can see the temple behind me. In my opinion, it's the #1 most beautiful Hindu temple that I've been to. I think Julie's extremely excited and I'm hanging off the edge here. So I'm going to get down and we're going to go. So as you can see, like I said, the temple's right there. It's got this beautiful river flowing down it. And it's absolutely teeming with fish. Lucky for them, I'm not allowed to fish it. Julie needs to wash her feet. I think it's a good idea. I could do with doing the same. Little wash, wash, wash. Oh, that's nice. Nice cool water. And it's a beautiful river as well. We're gonna go and find a spot to feed the fish. We've got some popcorn. In the pool over there. I'll tell you what I do. Yeah, there's fish.
Yeah, have a
Yeah.
same time.
We're on the river edge. We found a little campfire going here. This is my scene. Just trying to figure out what it is that they're cooking. They're putting it in there. Pongai.
Ah, pongal, yeah.
It's called pungal.
Rice, but
Yeah, you add rice,
Yeah.
jaggery, and it's like very sweet.
oh, that sounds nice.
And if we add cashew nuts and ghee, yeah.
Okay.
It's Indian, you can eat it well.
Very
And
nice.
you know there's a festival called Thaipusam.
Yeah.
So for that we make this pungal.
Very nice. So what's the situation? Are you a family and you're just here for the day and
Yeah,
you
because
decided to do some
that,
cooking?
he's our small baby. So
Oh, yeah?
he's born, so for that we are celebrating.
Oh, very nice. Nice. The wild monkeys bathe in the river ever so gracefully, lapping up the sun. The wild Julie washes her hands in preparation for the ceremonies ahead. So we're at PL's cousin's house here, and in the garden just behind me He's got a little plantation. There was some chilies there, some sugar cane and some bananas. And he's just plucked a ripe one, a nice ripe. Yeah, there's the banana there. Beautiful banana tree. And he's just pulled this out of the garden. And he's just cleaning us up some sugar cane to try. I've never tried it before, but Julie grew up eating it. So I think you're quite excited, aren't you, Julie?
Yeah.
So here we have a little inside look into a Sri Lankan home. Don't know if I should do, but we're going to venture into the kitchen and see if I can see the sugar being prepared. Oh, are you cleaning the sugar? There we go. Sugar cane's getting cleaned up here. Looks like quite a process. Difficult process. Video kamagne? Good. We have the blessings to be filming. Oh, so here we go. So this is the sugar cane. And you just eat it like that? Right, here on the camera I'm going to have my first time. I never tried. First time trying. Oh, wow. Good, that's right. It's really sweet, really good, juicy and fresh. But I'm not sure what I'm doing with it, so I'm heading back to Julie so she can tell me what I'm doing. So I don't eat it as such, as I chew it and suck the juices out, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
Sometimes people just break it and chew it a lot, like almost like eating it, and then just spit out when it's completely gone.
I can't break that. Is it
Sometimes it's
weak
mature,
Western teeth?
Sometimes it's young, so when it's young it's easy to eat.
Okay. Really nice, really sweet, but very fibrous. Very fresh at the same time. So you're trying sugarcane for the first time too? What do you think?
Interesting.
Interesting, eh? Oh, that's how it's done. You're showing us how it's done now. So I missed the action because I was inside chewing on my piece of bamboo. But we've got some fresh bananas to take back with us. All natural, no chemicals. Getting loaded into the bag there. There we go. Teamwork makes the dream work. Look at him with his chong stick in his mouth. Like an advert for Elf bars. Time to go back to Bentota now. It's been a lovely time here up in Kataragama and staying up in Yala. It's been absolutely amazing. And we just left Ash's house. That was a lovely experience. You know, we went there, she gave us tea, sugarcane, biscuits, we got that big bunch of bananas. And I thought it was worth mentioning that, you know, a lot of people come to Sri Lanka, but it's really important for anyone who visits here to know that the real Sri Lankans, they're such giving people. But if people stay in the tourist areas too much, it can seem like the opposite, like they just want to take, but it's really not the case. So if you visit in Sri Lanka, get out there, get into the country, see the different areas. Don't stay in the tourist resorts and along the coast where all the people who want to take your money congregate to take from the tourists. Do you get what, am I making sense, Julie?
You are making sense. I get.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, so
Yeah, they gave us bananas, mango.
That's a papaya.
She even went in the garden and she got me a rose for my hair,
that's
and
what
it was the only rose that like was left in the garden, and she just put it here in my hair. Like, it's just so nice.
it is so nice.
Yeah.
Right.
We've got jasmine flowers for the little border here too.
Jasmine flowers too.
Jasmine flowers. We had sugar cane.
Yep.
We had tea. Yeah, it was nice.
So that about sums up what I wanted to say about that. Let's see what's next. On to the next.